my lovelies. Sorry I'm late. I had to make my beverage. It's Esther's fault. She sent me a beverage idea. So when one sends you a beverage idea, you make it. It is a matcha chai iced latte. Kind of like it. Kind of interesting. Different. Mixing matcha and chai. I don't know. I would have never thought of that. But it's quite good. Let's bring up the chat. Oh, you can see. I also went, and another reason I went to find the book that I promised to show you the last 3 lives, which I keep forgetting about. But let me get this chat up. All right. Okay, here I am holding my green St. Patrick's beverage. It's a great beverage for Halloween, wouldn't it? All right, let's say hello to everyone. Hello, Cheryl and Sarah and Brandy and Natalie and Gluten-Free Hippie and Lynn and Sheila. Oh, welcome back, Sheila. You're always welcome. Mary Ann, Paula, Margaret, Jan. I think I got everybody. Yes, I made a matcha chai latte. I steeped chai tea strong. Then I mixed matcha powder in there. Then I added some sugar, no sugar added, coconut cashew milk. No, coconut almond milk. No pumpkin pie spice. A little pumpkin pie skinny syrup. Hi, Tamara and Anna. Thank you. I was a little bit cold this morning. Hello, Val. Is this your first time here? Hi, Mary. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Pam. Justine. I love matcha too. I do. Hey, Chris. Oh, where are you again, Chris, located? Are you in the eye? Hey, Renee. Hey, Mary. Hey, Audrey. Welcome to the live, but... It's pretty good. Hi, Ellen. Oh, absolutely. Praying for those people in Florida. That is great. Poor Barrett Pastor. She's down there. I'm telling you. Yep. Yeah, poor Barrett. I'm telling you. Weather is nothing to joke about. Hey, Gina. Let's all welcome Gina to her first live. All right. Awesome. Let's all also welcome Val. All right. Brandy needs help starting over and is getting back to basics. What is everyone's tip? What are your staples to have to succeed? Well, you've seen my staples video. You know what my staples are. I did a video today, if everybody hasn't caught it yet. My Wednesday wisdom was getting back to basics. You know, sometimes I feel like we try to do, like even me. I mean, I was trying to do sort of intermittent fasting. It just wasn't working for me. I just don't like it. Thank you, Audrey. This is a Old Navy top. Oh, geez. It's rough out there. I will say, hey, Cindy, concentrate on proteins. Now, don't go crazy because, again, we're all about consistency, stability. Like, you can't do one thing one time and then do something else. Do something that you can continue and maintain. That's huge. Hey, Karen. Why, thank you, ladies. I get in a bad mood and I'm just, And then it interferes with lunch. And I'm not skipping lunch. There are people out there that they do this thing and they eat their breakfast late. They call it brunch, and then they don't eat lunch. It's just an excuse, for, in my opinion, to skip a meal. Oh, I eat breakfast later. Yeah, what time you up that you're eating breakfast later? You got to eat, consistently. I am drinking a matcha chai latte that Esther sent me the recipe for. And it says stick with whole foods instead of processed. Hey, Carla, I'm all about just mix it up and don't ever say that nothing is off the table. You need to be accountable. You definitely need to be accountable for what you're eating. I wouldn't say low carb. I would say less carbs. Yes, I agree with Marie's wording. Less carbs, but don't go low carb because, again, consistency, stability. Hello, Jackie. Thank you, Jan. Hi, Marianne. You know what? I will also say, and I got this from that Nikki Gets Fit, and I'm trying to do it. I honestly haven't given myself enough time. Is she has cooked vegetables that she makes in bulk and keeps them in her fridge and then intermixes them all week. That's a great thing too. Oh, the recipe for this? Yeah, I could mention it. Sarah plans for dinner first because that's probably the highest point meal of the day. Makes good advice. Oh, pumpkin butter. Watch a lot of YouTubers. Right, Renee, can you recommend any, perhaps, that you know? But what I did was I got 2 tea bags, chai, it was pumpkin chai, and I steeped it in about a little less than a cup of water, and I let it get cool. And then I took half of that, and I mixed a heaping tablespoon of matcha powder, mixed it up, added some, about a cup of milk of choice, splash of pumpkin skinny syrup, some pumpkin pie spice, and added some ice, and whipped it up. Yeah, Nikki's sweet. She's very down to earth. She's not one of those people. You can see she's just, she just does her thing. I kind of like her. She's. The new Fall Hungry Girls out. I have a problem with magazines. Oh, thank you, Renee. And Renee's one of a long line of early subscribers. Yeah, watch Nikki Gets Fit. She really has some really good ideas. Yeah, her husband, they're cute together. I don't Brie. I Not that I dislike Brie. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like she's so young. Not that Nikki isn't, but I feel like certain personalities are younger for me. Like I find Nikki has a more of a, I don't know, and where Brie I feel is a little bit. I feel younger, too young to watch, too old to watch her. That's just. It's not that I don't like her. I just feel like I don't get her as much. Making meals quick and easy. Well, yeah, and I think having those vegetables on hand would help. Like it's such a great base for everything, and I told you I bought those plates because I'm obsessed with every. If you noticed on my what I ate days, how many times I use those bowls. But Nikki's young too, but I just feel like I don't feel that way when I'm watching her. I don't know. She's like one of those old souls kind of thing. There's certain people. But let me show you what I was talking about. I made a recipe scrapbook. This is pretty messy though. Let me see if I can get this. Get rid of the junk part in the front. Because I just have all scrap stuff in the front. Hello, Luigi. So this is what it looks like. I got it at Ollie's Good Stuff Cheap. It was all blank. It came like this with I added these cards and these pages. No, I think it came with these. It came with these. So I could write, which I've not filled any of those recipe cards out. But I made, it came with the tabs. And what I did was all the recipes from WW I would put in. So I have them all categorized. I ripped them out of the little books we used to get. And I categorized them. And some things I printed. And stuff like that. So this is like years in the making. I think there's stuff here from Smart Points. And maybe Points Plus. But it was very cool to do. I've had this a long time, so I don't even know. I looked last time I was at Ollie's, they didn't have it, but it was so. I mean, you can see. I was looking for the recipe things, so you guys asked me for that. That's why I was digging this out, because it would be in here. Was like, oh, here they are. I kept. That's the problem with being a pack rat. You keep everything. But WW used to have these. It was called Beyond the Fridge. I don't know what plan this is on though. These are from Weight Watchers of Philadelphia. So here it is. What is this? Smart Points, right? Did I say Smart Points? I could only see. So, and then they would have the menu plan for the week, and then in the back they have all the recipes for things that you might need. I love this idea because sometimes we need a kickstart, and giving it to you is what they made it best. I mean, like they was, and here it is. They have a morning meal, a midday meal, an evening meal, and snacks. Because like I mean, I'm sure you already belong to the group, and you always see Kim Bedgood post her food, and she posts her weigh-in, and she did this a couple weeks ago. She said it again today. Um, she's been hungry. And I said, you need a snack. Like, fit in a snack. If you're, if you're, she goes, she was picking too much. Well, if you're picking too much, you have to fit in a snack at the time you're picking. You have to, because I think, there's no law that says you can't have a snack. Like, I think we're so geared into, like, not eating in between. Because back in the day, it was like you don't eat in between meals. But I think in a lifestyle, you have to throw a snack in there. Bree is Balancing Life with Bree. She used to be the Colemans, but they broke up. These are somebody else's recipes. I mean, I would love that. Hey, Bear Mama, happy Hump Day. Absolutely, you absolutely could sit and listen. But to sit there, like I said, you're saying you're hungry. When you're picking, that's not nerves. Most times it's hunger, and because you're not allowing yourself to have a snack. We have points, and there's zero, and nobody's sitting there telling you to have a meal. But if you could have like apples and peanut butter, you could have hummus and vegetables. You can make yourself a yogurt dip and dip your veggies in it. I do that all the time. I showed it to you on my meal preps. I make a lot of yogurt dips. If you're When I hear them say, "Oh, well, I was too picky this week," you're not eating snacks. And you're picky because you're hungry. Yet they don't want to say that because nobody wants to admit that they're hungry. It's all right to be hungry. Hunger is normal. But if you're not eating, and there's nobody saying to have a whole like shit ton of food, but there's definitely things you can make. Like there's like these. There's telling you like different late night snacks, crackers, sugar free Jello, a pear with string cheese, angel food cake with strawberries. Back when angel food cake was really low in point. You can go buy this one. A latte. Like this is a nice snack. This is very filling. Yes, I don't drink a lot of my points. This is a rarity that I have a latte. How was the salmon? Popcorn is a great snack. And I said it to somebody, sometimes you have to walk away. Sometimes being in the kitchen, you imagine yourself are hungry because you think about food, but there's no law that says you can't have a snack. When you're to me, you're setting yourself up for, because there's going to come a day when you do snack, and then what happens? So fit it in now. And remember, your body metabolizes food better when you give it to it in smaller amounts. If you spread out your points with some, and there's protein snacks. Everybody's eating the caramel rice cake and nut butter. That's like the big thing, which, your girls been having rice cakes and nut butters for years. But like even something like that, it's not a huge thing. Or get a Wassa cracker. You can have 2 for 1 point. And you split you can do the powdered peanut butter, you can do the regular peanut butter, you pick your peanut butter. It's a 2 or 3 point snack. It's not going to kill you. Like think about how you used to eat. And, when you're worrying about having a little cracker with some peanut butter on it. I mean, or it could be, like I said, it could be a banana. It doesn't have to be a pointed snack. It can be a 0-pointed snack. Whatever your 0-pointed foods are, Veggies and dip, veggies and hummus, fruit and dip. You can make a delicious fruit dip with yogurt, a little lemon juice or lime juice and some zest. How good would that be on your fruit? And here's the thing, and you have to know, yes, what you do to lose weight is going to affect how you do maintenance. So if you're eating 120, 30, 40, 50 grams of protein to lose weight, in order to maintain that, you're going to continue to eat that kind of protein. There's no law says you can't up your protein, but you have to keep it in a manner that you can keep up with. And how many protein drinks can we keep drinking? I mean, once in a while is good, but I don't know if to have it constantly. I think I get tired of them. There is I was talking to somebody about, there is a plain protein. It's clear. You can put it in things. That might be a better option if you want to ingest all that protein. Justine, they never have to try. They don't. They just look, if they decide I'll lose weight, they just give up like eating thirds and they lose weight. That's just the nature of the beast. I will say, I've tried. I'm not a huge, Renee knows, she knows what I'm going to say. Was it Renee that said it, or was it Ronnie? One of you like it. There's no mix-ins in. They advertise, all these mix-ins. The ones I've gotten, I don't have a shit ton of mix-ins. Not that I want them, but if you're going to advertise this whole half a cup on top, I don't see it. And I turn them suckers up all the time. Oh, yes, the corn thins. They're good, too. The blue plan. My favorite plan. You could. I did that on a video a couple weeks ago. That's okay, Carrie. I think it's, hey, Sparkly, I think that peanut butter is a lot of money and it doesn't have, and I love how they advertise, they show stacks of them, yet it says, oh, it's made to order. Well, you have stacks of them in your ad, and then they go and they peel that thing right off. It doesn't come off that easily, and there's no way. I thought it settles, so why isn't yours settled on the commercial? Yeah, I just don't believe they are. Retired life is okay. Been busy. It's only been 2 weeks since school went back. You said greasy, Renee. I think if you're going to spend a little extra money on protein butters, you should try the Nuts and More. They have I'm drinking a matcha chai latte that Esther sent me a recipe for that I decided to make. What's at the bottom? My pumpkin pie spice landed at the bottom. Now it's a brown latte. But yes, I would say try the Nuts and More. They don't advertise the mix-ins like that, and they have flavored protein peanut butters. They also have powdered peanut butters as well. Oh, I wrote, they're the foot doctor. Oh, speaking of which, somebody asked. I don't know. I may have a part-time job back at school, not with working for school, working for the lunch lady. I don't know. She might have somebody, but she asked if I could work on Fridays from 10 to 1. So she's supposed to let me know if it's still open. I think you do too, Carla. At least you should. Yeah, there are some places you can get Nuts and More locally and at your store. I ordered online. If anybody ever, wants to order online, let me know because I do have a discount code. I didn't say that. I feel like I have a discount code for that. But I do love the gingerbread one. That one was really good. For tips, I freeze soups and grill more chicken. That's a good. Oh, the chocolate protein waffle. Speaking of which, that's a good tips, Justine. Did you see what I put in the group this morning? My breakfast? My coffee crumb cake pancake muffins. Because who says you can't have, cake for breakfast? They're not really cake, they're pancakes. They're just made to look like cake. It's kind of that illusion thing. But my son said they were good. I'm like, what? The pumpkin peanut butter was from American Dream Nut Butter. But I'm trying to think if last year from Nuts and More I ordered a gingerbread one. It was phenomenal. I like Nuts and More. Like I said, they don't have the big mix-in things, which again, it's like I don't think they could be that calorie count having all those mix-ins in there because it's cookie crumbs and how do you keep it under regular? You're keeping it under the calorie count of regular peanut butter, but you have all this crap in there. I don't think they really have it. I think they're just giving you the illusion. There's some in there, but I didn't think there was enough to sit there and call it that. Yeah, it definitely is. Oh, the dry one. That's PB Fit. That was on Amazon. So yeah, that was really good. I enjoy the powdered. And you can sit there and you can make it's in my Amazon store, Mary. You can make your own. You reconstitute with what you want. If you want to use milk to reconstitute it, you want to use water, you want to use skinny syrups. Any liquid will reconstitute your peanut butter. I find the almond milk works really well. Makes it a little bit thicker, and sometimes you need a dash of salt. I will tell you that. Um, that's a good question. I don't remember. I don't know if it was still the same points of peanut butter and it just was denser. I'd have to go back and look. But it's not out yet anyway. You can't buy it yet. They don't usually have it out till like closer to the holidays. Yes, I enjoy powdered peanut butter, and I order from that place, Cape May Peanut Butter Company, and you can get like a honey roasted, peanut butter powder. It's phenomenal. I think we're gonna have to do another ball. I'm thinking of balls again. Problem is, peanut butter works best with the protein balls. It does, but yeah, and I will say powdered peanut butter in milkshakes works well because it dissolves. When you want to use it in baked good, it's dissolved. Or like I said, you could reconstitute it, add water, milk, or skinny syrups, make it into peanut butter, and then put it into your recipe. I used it for Pound Droppers peanut butter bars. I took them to a winery night we had. People scarfed them down. I'm telling you, scarfed them down. I need to. I'm thinking about peanut butter hummus. That's what I've been thinking of. Because I haven't made a dessert hummus in forever. So I was thinking I'm like, ooh, peanut butter hummus. Yep, I'm thinking about peanut butter hummus. Well, Val, I have a whole video on maybe Luigi can pull that up, the powdered peanut butter. I did a video on different things you can use it for and different things you can mix it. And I know sometimes people would say they don't like the way it tastes. I said sometimes a little bit of salt really brightens it up. And it's really good. Sorry, I had to get rid of London bridges. It's getting on my nerves. I think powdered peanut butter is very versatile. I make a peanut sauce for noodles. I made like my own Thai peanut noodles. They were great. They really were. Yep, me and Mom knows about the salt. I don't remember which video. It was in a meal prep. It was only a couple weeks ago, so maybe it was in the last month that I made it. All I put in there was like Jimmy's, maybe some Lily's chocolate chips. I might have crumbled a graham cracker in it. It's like you put what you want in there just to count for it. So that's all you do. What you want to put in your mix-ins. You reconstitute your peanut butter. So it's 1 point for a tablespoon. You can't lower that. So you put in what you want, and then you account for that in points. Yeah, I think a powdered Gracie Zipper would be really good. And some people make a whole like batch of the powdered peanut butter and keep it in their fridge and just use it because it is peanut butter. It is peanut butter that they take the fat out of the peanuts. So people say, well, it is. It's peanut powder. It's just the fat is sucked out of it. So, and honestly, it's a little bit, I feel better tasting and I feel better eating it. Yeah, you could, and powdered peanut butter, when you can make it into a drizzle. I almost was going to put it on my muffins this morning. I made the coffee cake crumb muffins. And I thought, ooh, wouldn't that be good drizzle with some, liquid peanut butter? But I thought, it doesn't really go on a coffee cake, but, glaze does. So I got some powdered monk fruit. If you saw my post in I kind of showed you them. But I will say the boy liked them because I couldn't eat them. They were filling because I didn't use any more. I used a half a cup of Kodiak mix, which is 4 points. So I took some of it out for the crumb topping. Then I made the muffins the same as I always do. And then I just added a little monk fruit brown sugar, a little bit of oats and some applesauce and some vanilla. And I, made a crumble and I put some on each muffin and I baked them and they baked up beautifully. And then I made a glaze with powdered monk fruit and milk, the almond milk. And I just drizzled it on top. It's like something so simple of just using the same ingredient and just changing it up a little bit and putting it on top. It really came out well. I was really happy with it. I can charge Skippy. I guess you're right, Renee. Yeah, the fresh peanut butter is always nice. You can get almond butter, cashew butter. I would say maybe 5 to 6 days, Deborah. It'll start to get funky. You'll see that. And I will say Trader Joe's gets funkier earlier, I think, because it's thinner. But this is so good. 1 point matcha latte. My only downside is having a matcha latte this late in the day. Maybe up during the night, but you know, it's all good. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you leave. And don't forget to check out today's Wednesday Wisdom for Weight Loss. It's my topic of the week, not WW's. I do that on Saturday after I go to my meeting. And I'm not even sure what we're doing this weekend because of this hurricane. I'm not sure what we're doing. I don't like the Trader Joe's pumpkin. That's a great idea. Cindy freezes it in ice cube trays. I just try to find things to make with it, and I put it in everything. I would have put it in this latte if I had some pumpkin. I would have. Yep. Yeah, I feel it's just so thin. Like it's watery. I'm used to pumpkin like holding it upside down and not coming out. You can't do that with Trader Joe's. It just comes right out. We are not. I'm in New Jersey. As far as we can tell, we're going to get some outer bands, but we're not going to get a direct hit here. And that won't be till the weekend, if we get anything. But we're supposed to go to New York to see my son. And we just don't know how, traveling on the parkways and the expressways in the rain is not fun. I should be home at 2:30. Trying to think. I'm supposed to go to the bishop's house. I am going to the bishop of the Diocese of Camden's house tomorrow. I have to pick up something for Timmy. So that's at 4:30. I think I should be around if you have trouble, Lori. Jay Bates. Hey, Jay Bates. Yeah, I should be home. I don't have plans tomorrow. Steve and I have to drop his car off for service. But I think that's later. But I should be okay. Hey, Lori, guess who was at Glam today? An oldie but goodie. Hey, Patricia. Oh, Jay Bates, the tardy patch. You might have to sit with the dunce cap on. Can you guess who was at Glam Squad? Nope. Sherry. Remember Sherry? Sherry with the backgrounds? Called her background Sherry. Oh, I don't think I'd like to run in the rain. I don't, maybe unless it was a warm out and I was really hot, then I wouldn't mind getting rained on, but I don't like the rain. But I found these cool earrings that were buried in my jewelry that I haven't seen for a while. I'm like, oh, I forgot about these cool sunflowers. See what happens when you straighten things up? Tidy up. Well, it's nice to see you, Justine. You be safe as well and come back anytime. Make sure you join the Facebook group, Dish with Dee's Crew. There's a link down below. I'm going to start sharing some pumpkin recipes in the group. I thought, we'll just have to, because I've already done a lot of work. When I think about how many videos I've filmed, oh my gosh, there's thousands. You have to, everything is posted in the group. with the room ID and the password for Lori and I's room. And you just have to, when you go into Zoom, it says join a meeting. Once you log in, it's free. And then it'll ask you for the room number, in which we give you. There's also, if you go the day we post it, there's also a link you can just hit. But I know, I hoard jewelry. I hoard earrings. Everywhere I go, I buy a pair. I showed you the little crystal starfish the other day I bought. Yes, it's Justine's first live. Thank you, Cindy. I don't plan on uploading tomorrow. I think I'm taking the day off. Well, I'm no, I think I'm going to upload on the other channel. I have two things I want to unbox: my Taste of Home and my skincare subscription. So I do that on the other channel. So I might put it up there. It's okay, Renee. I'm challenged as well. A lot of things happen are luck. They really are. Jeez, the Dollar Tree Lily's chips? That's a score. I don't care if they're expired or not. I'd still use them. I got them for $1. Last year they were having a big sale at Sprouts, and my friend was there. She goes, "I know you love Lily's chips. How many bags do you want?" I said 10. She gave me 10 bags. I still am using them from over a year ago. Telling you. Well, then, Renee, you have no excuse. What you can do is you could set a alarm, or put a note on your hand. Tie a string around your finger. It is 2:30 Eastern time, 11:30 Pacific time. Well, my only problem with they're good. I like the salted caramel, but you know me and the number 13. I am very anal when it comes to my Lily's chips. I count out 13 chips for 0 points. I tell you, I am diligent with some things. Good night, gluten-free hippie. You are awesome, too. Yeah, you could tell Alexa to remind. That's always a good idea. I don't know. Does Siri do reminding? I don't know. I don't think she does. She's a little lazy. I didn't think I would like matcha and chai mixed, but I do. This may have to be another thing. I have pumpkin chai mixed with matcha. I enjoyed it. Awesome! 14 months. Jesus, that's a long time. That's awesome. Well, I ordered the pumpkin premiere on Amazon. It's not going to come till the second week of October. It wasn't at Sam's. I just thought, so I figured, well, if I find it before they ship it, I'll just cancel it. But yeah. So if you want pumpkin premiere, you have to go on Amazon and order it before Actually, it told me a week later, and they just emailed me this morning saying they moved the ship date up to like the 9th. I'm like, what? I know. Oh, Esther, I just made the latte that you sent me. You missed it. I just made the latte, the chai and matcha. That's okay, Christine. Anytime you get here is always a good time. Was it a good takeout burger? I've done takeout on lettuce wraps actually sometimes. I enjoy a lettuce wrap. I enjoy a portobello if you can get one. Lurking is only for trolls. Right, Luigi? Hey, Esther. Yeah, I haven't been able to get it. Oh, Remember that donut I tried, the Wow protein donut? It was okay. I don't know if I'd buy it again, though my son thought it was good. They now have blueberry. Again, would never buy that because I don't like blueberry. But of course, he wants to try it. Ooh, charcoal grill. That's the best. Unless you were my dad, who while he was cooking it threw lighter fluid just to flame up the grill. I'm living proof that you can ingest lighter fluid and live. You know? None of us die because we all got poisoned from lighter fluid. I enjoy it. I enjoy the pumpkin. I do. It's really good. It's good as a snack. Like sometimes you just want something, and I'll just drink a Premier Protein. It's high in protein. It's not that bad in calories, and it's tasty. It's almost like a little mid-afternoon milkshake. Put it with a little ice in your blender. Did I tell you about the blend jet? I'm not really happy with the blend jet. Every time I put fruit in there, it clogs. It's good when you just mix nothing. When you're putting fruit, the fruit always gets caught at the bottom. I'm getting a little aggravated. Yeah, lighter fluid taste. And we never thought anything of it. The way he was just going, it would flame up. Never thought that we could get sick. We never did, but... And we drank from the garden hose. Yes, we did. I forgot about that, too. Oh, a Rice Krispies treat. You can do a low point. Rice Krispies treats are not that high in points. I'm telling you, you can get one. I think if you get this by the pre-made one, I think they're not that bad. Oh, yes, I've made a Rice Krispie treat in a mug. It was a Hungry Girl. I think I did a video on that. I know I filmed it. You had to measure everything. It was very precise. There, I think, or did I do a live? I used to do back in the day. I used to do a lot of live cooking in the other Facebook group, who didn't like me because I wasn't a planner. This is not about planning. This is a meal planning group. I'm like, okay, calm down, people. Yes, I think I made that. Marine's been here. I mean, she was here last week. I haven't seen her this week. Maybe it was live in the Facebook group. I Let me see. Sometimes I would word things. I would word things weird. Whoopie pie in a mug. Coffee cake in a mug. The whoopie pie in a mug was really good. Banana nut muffin. Pink drink. Sloppy Joe casserole. Cookie dough hummus. I know I made it. Maybe it was on the Facebook group, now that I think about it. So go on Hungry Girl and check out her recipe. I will tell you that. It was easy. Now, maybe it wasn't a live. Could have been a live. I should do a lot of lives in the other group. I'm pretty sure, definitely was Hungry Girl. But like I said, I might have made it in a live. Maybe I didn't record it. Yeah, it's not coming up. I'm gonna say I probably did it in a live. That's what I think happened. Yeah, I don't see it. I think I might have done it in a live. I think that's what happened. The any of Hungry Girls. I think I made the whoopie pie in a mug. Oh, I love her books. Her books are so simple and easy. I mean, there's the written recipe for that. Good night, Marie. Yeah, it was the whoopie pie. And you use marshmallow fluff. Because marshmallow fluff, for a certain amount, is decent in points. You don't need a lot. And I even think I made an oatmeal pie whoopie pie. I feel like I did that too. I will say that. Because I was on a roll of making Hungry Girl stuff. Back when shutdown started, I needed ideas and I wasn't thinking for myself. And I thought, why think when she's done it for you? I'm pretty sure there was an oatmeal pie whoopie pie. I'm pretty sure. Unless I did, I don't think I did that one. People would say, D, this is a meal planning group. No, like, dang. People are just. Maybe I did that one live too. Cornbread donuts. Marshmallow peanut butter oatmeal bake. Well, that wasn't good. There it is. Hungry Girls oatmeal. Oh yeah, here I already found it. I'm gonna share this one. I mean, that's what we do. Little things like this, and sometimes I'll be truly honest. Sometimes half is enough. You'd be surprised. That's the oatmeal whoopie pie. And even in the thumbnail, the picture looks amazing. I'm like, dang, that looked good. That was like really good. You can see I look thinner here. I can see my face. I'm like, dang, look how this came back a little bit. I got to work on this, ladies, because I'm looking at myself from 2020. Yeah, girl was rocking a much slimmer face. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Dang, that was good during lockdown. Good night, Susan. You probably could. Nah, like I said, you just have to adjust the points. Just melt them down. Melt them suckers down. Oh, I'm telling you, Hungry Girl, if you go to her website, just put mug cake in, see all the deliciousness that comes up. Fantastic. And I love the fact it's one and done. I don't have to sit there and stare at the rest of the cake because, truth bomb, I can't do it. True, but I'm looking at that video, I'm like, dang. And I was happy there. Like I liked my weight there. It's when I tried to see there lies the problem. Can you just be happy where you are that you tried to lose weight and that's when I gained? I was eating maintenance points there. Yep, because once I hit goal and went through maintenance, I added those points in, and I did not. I got out of that weight loss mode clickety split because you're not going to try to lose more. No, no, I've done my time. I just need to coast for a while, and I did. No longer allows for us to load a pound dropper recipe. I don't think it's Weight Watchers. I don't know if I wanted to ask them. Suzanne said if you save it and then go back in, you can adjust it. I think it's anybody's recipe, not just hers. I don't know if they have a lock on that. I don't know. I was going to ask one of the Weight Watcher chats why it's like that. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Renee. Sometimes when you lose too much, you start to look older. You get all those, it makes you, I don't want to have lines on my face. So honestly, if I can keep this and it keeps me looking a little bit more youthful, I'm all right with that. Because there's people that look a little bit scary. Man, my camera's right here. No filter on me. Or you'd have to load them in yourself. Because I've had to do that where I have to put the recipe in ingredient by ingredient. Yeah, I give you credit, me mom, doing stuff like that. That's not easy. That's all in the wrong area. You know what's funny? The girls with elastic, they still really didn't go down much. I was hoping they would go way down. I did go from a double D to a D. I was like, that's it. When I went and got measured, I'm like, wait a minute, that's it? That's it? I wanted to at least be a C. I'm like, I was a little bit sad about that. Success. I'll be up all night. Oh, and my girls are still there. You get what you get, I guess. I will say, a good cream does help. I haven't put any on today, and I can tell the difference. Like, it doesn't look this puffy if I use the cream. I didn't use any today. But, I mean, you have to go and check out different ones. I think they work differently on everybody. But I say, good eye cream is worth its weight in gold. That's true, Luigi. It does. It does. I just like seeing a different letter. I was like, I'm like, that's it? I was like, so disappointed. Well, I think I told you the story. I'll tell it again before we go. At the wedding, there was a lot of young girls there. There was this one, she was dancing with us, and she had like a little spaghetti strap, almost like it was like a little dress, but it was a V-neck, so when she danced, her boobs would bounce. I was waiting for them to pop out of the dress because I don't think she had a bra on. But I'm like, dang, my boobs, they don't bounce, they just hang and sway. But hers, they were up and I'm like, youthful boobs, they have a lot of motion. Mine, they would hit somebody. That's about it. Yes, it was good. It was delicious. Hello, thankful mom of two. Yes, thankful. I just made a latte with that and some matcha powder and some coconut cashew milk. It was delicious. Aw, Maria, that's all. Round of applause. Good for you for working late, but I get you're tired. Wow, that's something, Mima. That's really going down. He's right. Everyone does have a belly. Some are just a little bit larger than others. I took 2 of the packs of the pumpkin chai. I steeped it in about a little less than a cup of water. Let it cool because I was making dinner. And then I mixed half of that with a heaping teaspoon of matcha powder. Mixed it really well. added the cup of milk of your choice. I did add some pumpkin skinny syrup, little pumpkin pie spice in there, and the skinny syrup because I like it pumpkiny. And then I threw a little whipped cream with a little pumpkin pie skinny syrup on top. Pumpkin pie spice on top. It was good. It was something different. I never thought to put those two together. It was delicious. I've always been. Yeah, I'm so good. Well, I don't like. I can't go that far, but pretty close to it. Oh yeah. Sometimes I have to hold them when we glam because I don't like when they bounce. Night, Patricia. But yeah, I was waiting for them to fly out of that dress though. Really. I was like, youthful girls, let me tell you. Thank you, Lori Mashburn. I got that at Boscov's for a mere $70. I was like, it was on sale. I liked it. Looked nice. It was a size 10. It's always nice when you're still can fit in there. You're like, oh my, it's still a size 10. I had to wear a garment though. That helps from jiggling because, when you dance, things just kind of wiggle. Possibly. I don't, but it was like, I'm like going, oh my God, she was just like, I can't even imagine that. That would hurt me to have them bounce like that. Thank you, girls. I appreciate that. True enough, Tamara. True enough. If you're perky and you know it, clap your hands. If you're perky and you know it, clap your hands. If you're perky and you know it, clap your hands. I need to go to sleep because I'm going to be up all night peeing because I had a matcha latte before bed. Yeah. Exactly. That's where Esther got her coat. The perk has left the body. You too, Chris. You stay safe. You're down in the danger zone. Enjoy, Maria. Put those feet up. Oh, Jay Bates. Kathy McLean was asking about you and how your knee's doing. I said, last I heard her knee was doing decent. She wasn't complaining too much. But you're true. Your personality's perky. So she was asking how you were doing. Oh, you do know that song. Good night, Karen. I'm going to head on out as well because guess who has to go to the bathroom? Really bad. So I don't hurry up. I might not make it. Oh, I'll let her know, Jay Bates. Maybe she'll pop in. She said she has really good days and so she'll have that one bad day. Just a reminder. But then she has mostly good days, though. Y'all have a great night. Now, tomorrow I should be here. We have plans. Like I said, I have to go to the bishop's house. I get to go to the bishop's house. I have to pick up something for Timmy that we're supposed to bring up. So it'll be interesting. I don't think we're not going to stay there. I think that's at 4:30. Then we're going to grab dinner. So I should be here. Steve assures me I should make it back. So if I don't, I will definitely put in the live that that I won't be here. But I'll put in the Facebook group. That's why it's so important, to be in the part of the. And I know a lot of you that don't have Facebook, but I will post in the community post here as well. I usually post in both places, though I do plan on being here. But have a great night. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. And check out today's video of Wednesday Wisdom. I would have like some cool Wednesday wisdom. My new intro doesn't work because apparently there's a copyright. I must have I guess I used wrong music. I thought it was okay. It was on the site. I don't know. So I have to rework the intro. In case you're wondering why I don't use the other intro that I made, because I got a copyright. Because I didn't get a strike. It just says you can't use. What happens is the person who owns it tries to tap into your thing. Nobody's tapping into my thing. Nobody taps into my stuff, so I am not using it. I deleted it, so I will come up with another one. I will find some other music to use. But you'll have a great rest of your night. Let me know if you make that Hungry Girl French toast. Rice Krispie treat in a mug. I think it was alive. I did. Maybe it was in our group. Could have been. I'll have to go check. I know where to look for it. So the live. What time is the live? What live? Tomorrow night. Oh, that thing. I can try working on that one. That's that little thing where I come up. I could see if I could fix that. I think if I go on, yeah, I think I could try to fix that. I will work on that. Remember though, I am challenged, but I will try. Maybe I'll just make a new one. But I like that one. It has my little cartoon face, so I think that's kind of fun. But I will definitely work on that one. Well, yeah, I'm surprised she got away with that music. But maybe if you only have it on for a brief amount of time, I don't know. But whoever owns the rights to this intro music, that's where it came from. How the hell they know, I don't know, but apparently it must come up somewhere. But good night, everybody. I will see you all later. Gators. Maybe we'll do a live in the morning. I don't know. I was thinking about doing a live tomorrow morning. Since I don't have an upload tomorrow, maybe we'll do a live here on YouTube. Maybe around 9:30. We'll see. After I have breakfast. I will have breakfast first, and then we'll do the live. I think tomorrow is going to be zucchini scramble and avocado toast. I think. We'll see. But I'll definitely post in the group if I'm going live. So this way you guys can know. But if you have notifications turned on, that bell rung, you should get notified if you have notifications on. So I talked way too long. I have to go to the bathroom. Good night. I will chat with you later.